Hey, this is just a quick follow-up to the previous video. If you haven't seen that one or the one before that one, please go back and watch them. It will provide you with some basics and additional information on how to use that URL trick within the Pop Mart Pop Now thing. I don't know what you call them. I don't know if it's a game or whatever it is, to try to get these Labubus. The information that I forgot to mention was that while the releases for Pop Now do happen for the most part around 5:32 p.m. Pacific time, they do release in batches, and that I think, for example, for today, they started at 5:32 and went and kept releasing until around 5:55 p.m. So that's about 23 minutes that they're s- spread and dropping. In the first one again at 5:32, and they probably dropped three or four or 500 sets every 6 minutes or so. And again, why that is important is if you for whatever reason missed any boxes or batches or sets, I mean, within that first wave of box sets that were released, you need to keep trying and figure out which box set, the last box set number that was released as part of that first wave, and then update your spreadsheet or whatever it is, and do the same thing over again, right? So you want to be ready. And what I did was basically I was able to figure out, for example, for the first batch one, I first, let's say the last number was 8,000. So I picked a number like 8,090 or something like that and just put that in the URL and kept refreshing again every 20 seconds and just to see if they release more. If they do release more, then it'll either be taken, but at least I know they released more. So then when that happens, I increment by 300 again and and hopefully that box that hasn't been taken, I'm able to grab them and add them to my cart and check out. One more thing is that once you find a box set that is completely untouched and you're able to add them to your cart, for example, if it was this and this worked, maybe this is not an example. Let's say it was 7691 and this one worked. It was untouched. Select all six, add it to your cart. Don't even check out. Add it to your cart and then add just increment by one. And all from my experience from today, this worked. The next box wasn't touched. The issue, actually, the next two sets weren't touched. The issue is that you're only able to add up to 16 in your cart. So you were able to add two full sets and uh, four for the next set. And when you hit 16, that's when you have to check out because you have no more space in your cart. You hopefully your credit card information is saved. Just memorize your CVV, check out right away, and then do the same thing over again. Try to catch that wave. Try to get ahead of it, and again do the same process. And I think that's it. Let me see. Whoops, sorry about that. But here is a screenshot of what I was able to grab today. This is just from today alone, and I only focus on the macarons. I was able to get 12 items the first time around, 13 items the second time around, 12 items the second time around. I mean, then the next time around, and then 16. I don't know why these were 12, 13, and 12. I think I got excited after the first two. Um, but you want to maximize your cart and do all 16, since again, you do have 5 minutes to check out, and you can keep resetting. But once you're able to add your first two sets, just go for your third set and add that next four, and then you check out. Because there's no need to rush, and you might as well maximize. Because if you, for example, what I did here is I checked out after 13 or 12 items. I forget why. By the time I'm able to go through that checkout flow and enter my credit card information or the CVV at least, wait for it to process and charge my card. And all the batches have been taken, so don't do that. Um, Add 2 sets to your cart and add that third set, or at least 4 boxes out of the third set, and then you check out. And that's it. Hopefully that was helpful. Good luck.